Today on Make It Take It Outdoors, we're going to show you the one tool you can get at the dollar store, literally for $1, that can get you started lure making. Probably already have it, in fact. Stay tuned. So what is this super secret, super cheap tool that you can use to make your own lures? Yeah, needle nose pliers. And like I say, I'm sure most of you have them already in your tackle box, but I wanted to prove you can go to the dollar store, pick up a pair, and ooh, these are stiff, dollar store stiff, but make your own lures. So what we're going to start off with is a piece of stainless steel wire. Maybe. All right. Took a second. So to make we're not going to be able to make a round loop because obviously these have, here, let's get that a little more in focus for you, oblong jaws. So what we're going to do is start right here, and I am going to just bend this around the outside of those jaws. So now we have kind of a D shape for our loop. And I'm going to bring it up here. There we go. Now I'm just going to simply wrap that twice. You don't need to make 1,000 wraps. There you go. Let's see if that'll focus there. Better for you. Yeah. You get the gist. Now, something I've noticed already with these is you gotta really torque down on these things to cut stainless steel wires. The jaws are not hardened steel or anything. So what I've done is I've went ahead and went in and pinched it down really good, and now I'm just going to work it back and forth until it breaks loose. So there's that tag end, and there's our loop. I'll come over behind it because it'll recognize my face. There you go. So we've started off. Now, obviously, I couldn't cut it off super close, so we got a little piece sticking up there. And we should be able to just, kind of bend that down. Perfect. Okay. So there's where you will tie your line on. Next, you're going to need a clevis, whatever you want to call these little guys. You're going to slide one end on, so it's hanging like that. Now, all these lure parts you can get at places like Lure Parts Online, pretty aptly named, Jan's Netcraft, Mudhole, eBay. There's a lot of places. But now we've got this hanging down. I'm going to take this French blade here and let me pull this off. With the hollow side, the concave side, towards the shaft, we're going to hang it. Okay? Now we just slide that on there. Next, we're going to need, I'm going to put a couple beads on, but some small round beads that act like a bearing. And let's see here. So we got these little guys. And they are little, as you can see. We're just going to slide that right on there. There you go. The body allure. Probably already have these in your tackle box. It's just a slip-on worm weight. We're just going to drop that on there. So pretty much, we have a lure. And what we're going to do now is attach the hook. I used to use treble hooks all the time until I went trout fishing. Found out that with trout fishing, their mouths are a lot softer. So that really kind of turned me against treble hooks. I damaged a couple fish and I felt really bad about it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop everything. All right, we've recovered. Now, the bottom's going to be same as the top. I'm just going to find a nice spot right there. Bend the wire around. And as you can see, bend it and go up and under the plier to make that D shape again. So we have that at the end. I'm going to tighten that up a little bit there. Just twist it a little bit. There we go. I'm going to hang a octopus hook on the bottom. A lot of people use these for drop shotting and everything, but we're going to use this for an inline spinner. And there you go. So the one thing I got to do still is do a quick couple wraps. And to do that, again, we just take our pliers, clamp down on that D-shaped assembly at the bottom, and then I'm gonna wrap. Not beatbox wrap, but wire wrap. One thing I notice is I don't have enough room to get my wire cutters in there. So we are going to just go with the tried and true method of bending it back and forth until it breaks. Do that. I'll just clamp down on that wire wrap like you see. Bend. My fingers like I just did. There we go. All right, so there you have it. A very basic inline spinner. The body you can paint with some nail polish you can get at the dollar store, or you can paint it with some craft paint that you can bake on. Don't have any examples with it right now, but if you see it at like a Walmart or whatever, or Hobby Lobby, Michael's, whatever craft store, it's gonna be the small bottles of acrylic, and it'll have like a champagne glass on top, and you can bake that. But again, super easy using a $1 tool. There we go. Thanks for tuning in. Want to apologize. I have not made any videos for a while. We moved into our new house here and had a lot of painting, a lot of everything to do. It's been not the greatest fall for us, but we're back. I'm going to be making more videos now, and hopefully We'll get some more subscribers by hitting that subscribe, that like button, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. Again, thanks for tuning in. And this is a spinner made with a dollar store needle nose pliers. Stay tuned for more. Thanks a lot. Tight lines.